Hey everyone, it's Nick with Being Wise Outdoors. As you can see here behind me, this is our food plot that we put in this spring. So we planted chicory and clover, and the deer have absolutely annihilated it. They've mowed it down basically to the stubs, all the way down to the ground. So there wasn't much left to grow. And we haven't had a lot of rain. We've been going through a drought. So we're supposed to be getting rain on Thursday of this week, so here in a few days. So that's why we're out here today. We're going to be putting in the Carnage Brassica from Killer Food Plots. A lot of protein, high energy, carbohydrates for the deer over the winter. Also helps them bucks during the rut, and helps them recover as well after the rut. So a lot of great things and success has come from us using this Carnage Brassica from Killer Food Plots. We've used it on our leases in the years past, had a lot of great success with it, so really looking forward to seeing what it does here. Nice thing is about your food plots is making sure that you do it right. So I kind of see it as like painting a car. So I'm not an automobile tech, but I did watch Pimp My Ride on MTV growing up. So I watched them paint cars and all the different steps that you have to take and a lot of prep work in order to make that paint stay on the car and last. And that's what we're trying to do here, right? We just don't want to come throw this seed down and expect it to come up. So what I've done is I've done my soil test. I've gotten the right lime and I've gotten the right fertilizers that I'm going to be putting down today to ensure that this will have the best chance to grow and for us to have success come late fall and in the winter. So really looking forward to doing this today. Got my sidekick Maddie with me. She is going to be going after her first deer this year, so she's really excited. So
I'm hoping to get a buck.
So she wants to get a buck, but we're going to take the first thing that comes in front of us, a good sizable doe, or it could be a buck. We've had a few good bucks on camera so far over the summer, so let's see if they stay around. This will help draw them in and keep them on our property is the key, right? Holding those big mature bucks on your property, and we use this to help us do so. So tag along, watch us as we make this food plot happen. And like I said, I'm pimping my food plot. So after the soil test that we did, we said that we needed to use the 46-0-0 fertilizer for this food plot. Since this is not a very big food plot here, I'm just going to be using the old-fashioned push spreader instead of my pull behind. So get this done, get this stuff spread out. We've got some high calcium lime that we're going to be putting down after this, and then we'll get it everything worked into the ground. Come back this way. Good job. Is it heavy? All right, so we got our fertilizer down. We've got our lime down. So now, I know it's gonna be kind of a little hard to hear me with the four-wheeler running, but I have to keep it running in order to show you this. So this is a Plot Master. I don't know if you're familiar with these or not. We've had this, I would say, at least 10 years now. This thing is awesome. If you don't have a tractor or you've got an area that's hard to get into, kind of like back in the woods, you don't have that capabilities to bring a big tractor down, this is awesome. So you had to have at least a 500cc four-wheeler or side-by-side to pull it. So that's what my Honda, it's a 500. So I put my Honda in four-wheel drive and it pulls it just fine. We bought this originally for a property that we had in Zanesville. We ended up putting a food plot down in the center of the woods. The trail was tight going down on the side through the hills, so a tractor really wasn't an option. So we did some research and we found this. And yeah, it's older and probably needs a little more TLC than what I've given it. Which, looking at it now, I think I'm going to do that after I get this done. But just an overall very, very sweet piece of, or implement, however you want to say it, equipment or implement. So not only do you have, you got the weighted roller on the back, right? So we can flip that over to compact our seed into the soil. But also we have our discs, and we also have our drag. There's a drag off the back of it as well. So I'll show you different ways and your different parts of me using it. So I'm going to lower it down now to get these discs into the ground so I can start working up the soil. Also, very cool, on the back of it has a seeder. So you're able to put seed in there and broadcast seed as well, and that's electronic. So very, very nice. It's been a lifesaver for us, and we've used it a bunch over these years. So if you don't know what they are, if you've never seen them, check them out. Plotmaster.com. I know they're on Facebook as well. So we just love this thing, and we're going to put it to use here again today. So watch what I do. I'm going to lower the wheels down, and then I'll get to work. Like I said, she's a little old, but she still works like a draft horse on a Saturday afternoon. So we're gonna get to work now. So we got most of the soil worked up here, and it's dry as it is. This Plotmaster is still getting through, disking up the soil for us. So I think I got it pretty much whooped. Got to do a few more passes here, and we should be good to go. So let's see. All right, guys. Well, I've got all the soil disked up, ready to go, ready to be broadcasted with our Carnage Brassica seed blend from Killer Food Plots. Very impressed with how the Plotmaster worked. You know, this ground was hard, but you know, it was able to dig in there, get up you know, big chunks of soil that we needed moved up, and then I came back over top of it a few times to really, you know, make it smaller. I also like to go around before I broadcast, and I like to pick all the rocks up that I might have turned up while doing so. Kind of obviously it helps, you know, if you can't plant no seed's going to go underneath a rock. So if you got a rock this big, you know, that area is going to be the rock, because you're not going to have any seed underneath it. So I actually did that when I was a kid for a farmer. He'd go out and disc all the fields up, and me and another guy would ride around on the tractor, pick up rocks before we planted his corn. But those rocks we were picking up were this big, and I don't know if I can pick them up anymore these days. So broadcast this seed, then we'll wrap it up with cold packing it down, and then having that harrow behind there too to help drag that soil over top. And like I said, we'll be done and be praying for rain. All right, guys, so I'm just wrapping up this food plot, getting it halter packed it down, got the harrow to help you know, drag any of you know, spots that might be a little high, try to help drag those spots out. So I think a few more passes and I'm gonna call it a day and do my rain dance. That's the best, you know, the only thing I can do is hope that the weatherman or is right, and it says we've got a 100% chance of rain on Thursday, so that's what we're hoping for. And I hope it rains for the next 10 days after that, you know. So don't think it's going to happen, but excited to see what happens here. And like you said, Killer Food Plots offers great products. Be sure to check them out, killerfoodplots.com. They're on Facebook, they're on Instagram. A great family company. They're always there when you need them, any questions you have, you know. That's what I really like working with companies like that, right? So they stand behind their products and they want to see their products succeed, or in this case, grow. So very helpful and helping me, you know, figure out what I needed to get this soil right. So I really appreciate it. If you're watching this video, thanks for all your help and all the support that you've given me throughout this year. So wrap this up and see what happens. Thanks for watching. See you next time.